slightly for this. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys all for being here so much. My name is Libby.
My name is Jacqueline.
And we are the Lady Shuckers Mobile Raw Bar. First of all, I'd like to just say another thank you again to Maine Sea Grant for holding this event. We wouldn't be here today without the startup funding that we won from the pitch competition. So yeah, one more time for Maine Sea Grant. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Marshall Wharf, for having us here at the venue in these still uncertain times. But yeah, so the concept basically for Lady Shuckers was a mobile raw bar. We saw a gap in the industry. People love oysters. We both have backgrounds in oyster farming, raw bars, working there, restaurants, things of that nature. And with COVID, we saw a gap in the industry to bring the product to the consumer in a more creative way. And essentially, that's what we did. But we also wanted to focus on females in the water. So with our business, we not only are a mobile raw bar, but we do private events as well, and we source from only female and minority-run oyster farms in the state of Maine. So that's kind of the whole mission there, and we've been able to do it very successfully this summer, despite things going on. But basically what we've done is we've created two great partnerships this year doing these recurring event schedules. We have one with a company called Feel Good Portland, that's out of Portland, and with the Francis, it's a beautiful schooner that runs out of the Maine State Pier. And we do these oyster and beer cruises that we sell tickets for with the event coordinator. That's been a really beneficial partnership, and we have a rotating Maine brewery on board as well. The other partnership we've put together is one with Portland Schooner Company, and that is one that we go on Fridays. Beer is on Thursdays, wine is on Fridays. And that is a wine and oyster cruise that we do, and we source from a different female or minority-run sea farm every week. For these cruises, we bring 250 oysters. We sell anywhere from 35 to 40 passengers for the tickets on board, and they're a lot of fun. And it's a great way to create visibility for the farmers as well. We've had the farmers on board a couple of the cruises a couple times, and it's just a really good time. Additionally for that, we've been able to start up a media presence, both on social and a website, drive traffic from these events to those pages for people to inquire about private catering events, things of that nature. And most recently, we've just been able to secure a spot at the New England Ocean Cluster. They've invited us to be a part of their inclusion in the Blue Economy cohort this year, which will probably result in a panel discussion and having a desk space because we both work out of our houses. So that's a little bit about it. I'm going to hand it back over to Jacqueline to kind of complete the conversation, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so we've had a couple other partnerships as well. We partnered with Fork Food Lab, which is a commissary kitchen in Portland, Maine. So we use that as our commissary for food preparation and for licensing purposes. But that has given us an opportunity to do a lot of events with them and a lot of great referrals for people looking for basically a raw bar for any event, food event, things like that. So that has been immeasurable in our opportunity to do that. We spent the winter getting everything licensed, which I did not think would be as complicated of a process as it was, but it was definitely a great learning experience. So we were able to go through that whole process and get everything licensed, which is also helped us have conversations with some female oyster farmers that this is their first year of sales, so kind of been able to recommend to them, hey, this is what we did, this is a great person to talk to, so allowed us to be a resource based on our experience as well. As Libby mentioned, we are also doing private events, so weddings, graduations, different things, and we were kind of like, okay, well, let's test the waters and see how it goes, and I probably get an email once every 2 days for someone with a new event, which is just amazing, I would say, and everyone is so into our mission and what we do, so it's been really fantastic. And then we have also gotten a lot of inquiries too on social media or through people seeing what we do from CSAs and other organizations in different states. People who are looking to source oysters that are grown in Maine by Maine oyster farmers. There's a partnership that we just developed in New York for the months of September and October, and I was able to refer 6 oyster farmers from Maine to do CSAs to this group in New York. someone else inquired in Rhode Island. So it's important for these farmers, especially in coming into their first year of sales, to get their oysters not only to places in Maine, but also outside of Maine, and get that presence for Maine oyster farmers, because getting one Maine oyster farmer to a raw bar in Brooklyn or a raw bar in Rhode Island will cause people to come and look and say, what else do you have in Maine? So we think that's really fantastic as well. And I will let Libby close, but again, thank you so much. This has been a really, really fun experience, great learning lesson, and great to see what happens. So,
yeah.
Yes.
No, it's been totally instrumental, and yeah, not to bring down the vibe at all, but we were supposed to have a mobile unit on site here that we allocated a large portion of the Sea Grant money. It is still under fabrication at this point. So it wasn't ready in time for this brewery, although I'm not sure where we would place it anyways. But by all means, we're just riding off the incredible passion and positive energy that we find from everybody in this industry. And, you know, oysters are for everyone, even though we support women-run farms, you know, and we're kind of putting females, amplifying the voice of women on the working waterfront in the spotlight. You know, it's for everybody, and so thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for getting the thing started for us. And we're both really friendly, so please come up and talk to us. We have 2 great female-run oyster farms for you to try today. We have Kim Grindle's Oysters out of Islesboro Oyster Co.
First time they've been like anywhere here. This is like the first time our oysters have been anywhere outside of Islesboro, so we're really excited to have them.
Yeah.
We're like sneak peek.
Yes. And we also have Whiskey Stones from Darcy Couture as well. So yeah, please come up, talk to us. Thank you guys very much, and take care.